It's called a tip. And you can buy this at the store. They're about $1 to $3 each. The tip that you usually want to use for cupcakes is called 1M. So like the letter M, 1M. And that looks, let's see if you can see. Can y'all see? Can you see that? Victoria, nod if they can. You can see what that looks like. Good. Can you see that? Okay. That's what you want, a 1M cupcake tip. Be real quiet in a minute. So you can put this tip down in a special bag called a pastry bag or a piping bag. Some people call it an icing bag. But if you don't have one of these,
you can just use a Ziploc bag.
If you don't have one of these, you can just use a Ziploc bag. Just take some scissors and cut the end off real careful, just a little bit, and slide your tip right down in the bag, okay? And put a little bit of icing in there, and that'll get you by until you can get a piping bag. I've done that a lot of times, okay? So to do your cupcake, this is just the old muffin, but it'll serve purpose. What I like to do is I like to put, you're gonna back up. Once you put your ice in your bag, you wanna twist the end, okay? Can y'all see that? And where you twist this, it's a good spot to put right here in this part of your hand, okay? Put it in your hand kind of like this. And put a little pressure between these two fingers to keep the icing from coming out the back end. Are y'all following this? Nod your head if you're following. Okay, all right. So give it a little twist, and that'll keep that icing from coming out. You're gonna apply pressure. When you apply pressure, stuff's gonna come out the end. You'll see that? All right. They might not know. So what I like to do is I like to squeeze and make some come out right in the middle of the cupcake. Hold on, I'm gonna let you try. You see that? Then, I'm okay. She's okay. After you get the dollop right in the middle, take your bag, put that pressure back on it, squeeze it some, and you're just gonna take your hand, go all the way around. If you need to stop because your hand's getting tired and you need some more, just set it down, squeeze it a little more, and pick right back up where you left off. Go around in a swirl. And there, can you see? That's a big muffin and not much icing. But I'm gonna show you one more time, okay? I'm gonna do one more. If you're practicing, you can just scrape it off and start again. You don't have to have a dozen cupcakes. Just practicing, it's okay. So don't forget, put it in the V of your hand, twist. So you got some pressure here. I do a dollop in the middle, okay? And then I go all the way around. Keep going. And it comes out like a little ice cream swirl. Y'all see?
I got one.
Okay?
I got one of those. One of those.
Emma's gonna give a try while I get the next thing for y'all. She's gonna show you. It's kind of hard, but it takes a little bit of practice. And after you get it, you got it.
So can I do it? I do it. When she says the V, she means like right here.
Choose language.
Yeah. If it's not comfortable for you to do this like that, you can just try to do what's comfortable for you so you don't mess up. If you're trying to like do one for a party or something.
Now let's talk about ice cupcake. If you buy a container of icing from the store, there's a good chance this isn't going to work well for you, okay? You probably need something a little bit thicker. So if you have a can of icing from the grocery store, you can mix some powdered sugar in and it'll give a little thicker for you. Or you can make some buttercream icing. And what I'll do is, Victoria, can I give you a couple of recipes for them that you can share with them later? Yes? Okay, all right. So I'll give Victoria a buttercream icing recipe, and I'll give her a recipe for my favorite cake recipe. And Emma's going to show you her cupcake swirl, and she's going to move out my seat. Okay. Yep.
So much
All right,
icing.
you girls, go in that room, please. I'll go. Okay. In a minute. One minute, Emma. Okay. All right, now, we talk about writing on cakes. That, I think, is one of the hardest things about cake decorating for me. It's one of the hardest things. It takes a lot of practice, but I'll show you a couple things that might make it easier for you.
She wants some and she wants
Take her in the kitchen. Take her in the kitchen.
My turn.
Here. Take this. Go in there. Emma's going to help you ice it. Go. Get down. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is the piping bag I was talking about. You can buy these like this one. This one's cloth. Or you can buy some plastic kind that are easy to throw away. This kind you wash, and the other kind you throw away. This is called a coupler. I'll let y'all see. Let's see. You see that? It's just a little piece of plastic. What you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of plastic, the bigger part. You're going to put it inside your bag, okay? Then you're going to take a writing tip. This is a number 3. They have all different numbers. They have a number 1, and that does really, really, really little writing, all the way up to, I think, the number 12, which does a really big amount of icing. But this is a number 3. You're just going to stick it on there. And this little guy just holds it on, okay? So it just holds it on tight. You're just going to screw it on there, all right? So that your little silver thing doesn't fall out of the bag. I like to flip the top over to put the icing inside, okay? You'll see? It's right in here is where you're going to put your icing. In the kitchen, please.
Okay. So in the kitchen.
Now, I just got a bowl of some more buttercream, okay? We're just going to scoop it in there. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways that I think it helps when you write. All right, so we're just going to scoop it in the bag. Anything you're doing with the icing bag, if you're writing on a cake or if you're doing a border, one important thing is don't overfill it. Don't put too much icing in there because it's going to make it hard for you to grab and it's going to make it hard to work with, okay? So it's better to do a little bit and then add some more, okay? All right, so we're going to work it down. You just got to kind of squeeze it, push it all down. All right. There we go. You see? Okay. Bring me that other. There it is. Okay. I've got a board here. I'm going to tilt my camera down so that you can see what I'm doing better, okay? If it doesn't work good, Victoria, text me and tell me.
It's also great work
Stop.
on cookies. But you might want
Okay, I'm going to bend this down and hopefully y'all can see. Can you see this? Nod yes if you can see this good, what I got here. I see a no. Some of the kids down here are saying no. Can you see that better? Yes? You can see it better? Victoria, can you see it? Nod your head. I can't see your hand. Yes? Okay. All right. So when you go to write on a cake, what I want you to do is when you start your letter, I want you to touch the tip of your icing to your work surface. So if you're writing on a cake, I want you to touch the tip to your cake. All right? And then what I want you to do is squeeze a little bit of icing so you're touching, the icing's coming out, and then lift up, lift up, lift up, and then drop back down. Okay? So you're going to squeeze, make a dot of icing, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, and then drop it back down. So for instance, if you wanted to write an A, you're going to put it here, squeeze, lift up, lift up, lift up, drop, squeeze, lift up, lift up, lift up, drop, squeeze, lift up, and drop, okay? If you try to drag it across your cake, it's not gonna work very good. Can y'all see that? Can you see the difference? This is when you drag it across your cake, and this is where you drop it, pick up, and drop. So when you're doing a letter, I want you to touch it to your cake, lift up, and then stop. And do that again. Okay? All right. I think we're running out of time. If y'all have any questions, real quick in the next minute here, let Victoria know, and I'll be glad to try and help you. Anybody have any questions? Did y'all catch any of that? Yes? Did you learn something a little bit? Hey, I know that's a lot to take in. So if you go to make a cake and you have a question, text Victoria or call her, and she can call me and ask me. Okay? I know that's a lot. Do these videos save, Victoria?
It is recorded. One of the parents told me to have it auto record, and I didn't do it. But yes, most of it was recorded for the most part.
Okay.
So we're gonna wrap up today, guys. I'm very, very excited, especially in the Level home and with Charles. And I think a couple Wilsons might be making some cakes. I'm super excited that you guys got that. Something very important to remember is that, one, I need you guys to make sure you're caught up on your homework and your videos. If you've missed any, there's only a couple of families that's been on here every single week. So I need you guys to make sure you're catching up. Two, tell your parents. It's really great to tell me what recipe you want, but you need to tell your parents what recipe you want for next Saturday. Okay? Next Saturday, June 30th, is the cook-off. If I have any parents message me and say that Friday you guys told them your recipe, I'm going to be really upset, okay? This is going to take time. Your parents have very busy schedules. Have that conversation tonight if you can. I have way too much stuff saved on my computer. That's why I keep buffering. Anywho, tell your parents tonight. I'm going to go over this one more time, and then you guys get to your homework. Practice, practice, practice your recipes, okay? Jake, I have a cake. Tessa, I have a cake. Grace, I have lasagna rolls. Macy, I have crab cakes. Look at Tessa, she's excited. Amaya, I have spinach dip in a bread bowl, possibly. Charles, I have cake pops. Justin, stuffed bell peppers. Jada, strawberry shortcake. Gabby, strawberries dipped in chocolate. Lexi's still praying about it, and Elijah's tamales, okay? Tell your parents what you're thinking as a recipe, okay? Please, I'm begging you guys, do not wait. Very quickly, we are going to discuss literally in seconds, good sportsmanship. I emailed your parents about this, but good sportsmanship. There are a few things that I'm really, I don't want to say not going to tolerate, but a few things that I'm hoping you guys won't do. The first is being a bad winner. If you were to win, oh, ha, ha, I won, you didn't. I don't want to see that in you guys. All of you guys have worked really, really hard. Your parents have worked hard to get you guys on here every week and get you guys your homework. Please don't do that. And the second thing is people just flat out crying and being super upset because they didn't win. Everybody worked hard, okay? There are going to be first, second, and third place winners. I want everybody to be super proud of their creations and all the work that they've done. I love you guys so much. Get your homework done. Catch up on any homework. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.